everybody. I know I've been gone for a little bit. I have been busy, as you can see. I've been designing this new kit here, Halloween kit. That's why I got black nails on. Actually, I have these on because I'm on my staycation. I just started vacation today. I'll be home for 5 days, and I started this. Excuse me, choking on. I started this like, I don't know, over a week ago, and I've been sharing, you know, bits and pieces on my Facebook group. So now I finally finished it today, and I printed it out, cut it out, and everything. So I'm going to show you in a minute. But first, I wanted to show you the haul that I have from a few days back from Dollar Tree. I did restock on some things, so I'm not going to show you those because I've showed them before, but I picked up a couple of these adhesive diamond wraps, which I was thinking that these would be cute on the pockets for planners, but of course, you know, you could use this for any kind of crafting project, and it is adhesive on the back. You should just peel the white part off. I got that. I've got 2 more of these. I bought these in the past, and I like to use these, well, now I use them for the planners. I'll just cut some out and put them in the planners for people to use for decorating their planners. And then I got the cat. I got a couple of those. I gotta pull out my Halloween stash. I really am early this time because usually I wait and procrastinate, and then I may or may not do a kit. But anyway, I also grabbed a couple of these. They say Boo, and I like that they're nice and thin foam. And then I grabbed also the skeletons, ghosts, and Boo, and the eyes and the like faces, they haven't been punched out, as you can see, so you would have to punch them out. And let's see, what else did I got? I did grab, I was excited that they had some confetti there, so I got 3 different kinds of confetti, but I did buy 5 of each because, is this the same thing? Because, you know, I'm going to be using these in some Halloween planners. These are the 3 designs they had, and I do have 5 of each. And so this one has, I don't know if I'm going to be able to like scoot one out, but this one here is witches, and the word Boo, and this word is actually kind of like drippy, you know, and then this is the scaredy cat. You can kind of see part of him there. And then here are some red spiders, some webs, and then pumpkins. And then here are some bats, ghosts, and tombstones. This is going to go great with this kit. So I did grab 5 of each, or 6 of each, I don't even remember. I got some more of these. These are hair clips, but I do take them apart and turn them into either planner clips or dangles. I've already had this one before, but I never seen these, and they only had 1 of each. And I have it organized in here. I grabbed 2 of these. I've seen these before, but they didn't have this pretty blue, so I grabbed the 2 that they had of this, because the other ones I've seen I didn't really like. Oh, and I did grab a couple of the foam. I've seen 1 or 2 different designs there, but I didn't like them. I just grabbed this one here, and I like to use these for paper clips. They only had these 2, or I would have gotten more. I did grab one of these for when I do more Disney planners. And my planner, my cart where I put all the planners that I sell is getting low. I need to make more and replenish, but I wanted to get this done. So that's pretty much all that I got, except for the repeats, some pouches and stuff. And that was it. I am going to be going tomorrow to a few other stores, so you're probably going to see another haul after this in a day or 2. I'm going out with my friends. So anyway, so here's the kit already printed and cut. I always have to print these and make sure they look good and they work out for, you know, what I like to use them for. And I did print on vellum as well. But this kit is pretty big. It's called Pastel-oween. And the link to this will be down below. It is a digital file, so it's a print and cut. everything is going to be in JPEG form, plus these 5 right here will also be in a silhouette cut file, so they're all ready to cut with the silhouette machine. But you can run your JPEGs through Cricut, and you can even print and do it in your scan and cut. So anyway, got that. I have everything cut out, all of these already cut out. The only one, I think I forgot, did I not? I forgot. So while we're talking, I'm gonna print this one here, which I forgot to print because that was the last thing I designed. It won't take long. So I do use 110-pound cardstock from, it's Georgia Pacific brand, and I get it at Walmart for my die cuts and anything that I need a little firmer. But for these particular prints, I just use a regular, it's a bright white copy paper or laser printer paper for the backgrounds. So that's what I use. And then you can use sticker paper, which I will do later on at another date. Shrink some of these down and turn them into stickers and then show you. So right now, let me get this thing going while my printer's turning on so that I can print out that one. I do have a laser. I have both, an inkjet and a laser, but what I've been using the most is my laser. And I think I have that item brand and everything down below. Let's see here. I should just pause this while I'm doing it, but I thought I was going to be faster. We're almost there. There we go. And if you are going to be printing on vellum, just, you know, read the instructions. This particular one is Hobby Lobby, and it's actually for both inkjet and laser. Where is, there we go. You're going to hear it in the background. Okay. So this is for both, which is great, because if you don't know which one, it'll work on both. And I have the laser, but it would also work on my inkjet. But, you know, for cost purposes, the ink is cheaper with a laser. And actually the quality, as far as for this kind of print, does come out better, since they're not like photos. So yeah, so there's gonna be, it's kind of loud, isn't it? Let that finish. This is Paper Studio, which is Hobby Lobby brand, and it's $4.99. I got this for half off. I got a couple of them. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. So there's going to be 8.5 by 11 background papers. That's what I call them, but in their JPEG form. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these images with all these cutouts in JPEG, and then these 5 here in the silhouette cut file. So they'll come in 2 versions. If you don't have a silhouette machine, don't worry, you could just print out the JPEG, cut it out by hand. Okay, so let's go over these papers first. And these are all my designs, all my doodles. I've been playing on my iPad, everything. Just a couple of these older images when I was doing it with pencil, but they're still my design. Okay, so, and they are in pastels. Really cute. And then remember that the colors that you see here may differ from your own screen, as well as the printers may differ. Like this is might not be the exact color that's printing out from what I see on my screen. So just know that. And I really don't know which one of these is my favorite paper, but I think the next one might be the favorite, because I did do some vampire lips. And this is looking a little more bluish, but it's like a green. And then this one could also be my favorite. So between these two, I mean, I love all 3. I love them all, really, but that's what they look like. And then this one here It's just a white background. And okay, so these that I just showed you, these 4, you're also going to get with a white background. So if you want to do it on vellum with a blank background, this is what they look like. And I'm going to turn one of these backwards. Okay. So there's a front and a back because it printed on one side. But this is so cute because you can always layer on top of each other. So we got that one. And then the one bow, you could just print it on vellum because it already has a white background. And it's like a bat bow, bat wing bow. And then here is, oh, let me show you on the white. See? And the skeleton. Of course, you've already seen this, but with the color background. And then the coffins. And you could print this on white paper too if you just want a white background. Is this backwards? Yeah, this one was backwards, so this way. So the ones with the white background, you can either do it on white paper or on the vellum. So we got that. So you get so many different options. And then lastly, the one that I just printed. Not lastly, I got die cuts to show you. That's the cutouts. I think these are about 3x4s. Just using my images and the color scheme. And here we have If the Broom Fits. Home is where your ghoul's at. There's actually this cat in the door frame there. Too cute to spook. Booyah. Bite me. Cat got your tongue. So really cute. You just cut these out by hand. They're not in the silhouette cut file. Alright, so then we've got the cutouts, and I kind of stacked them the way they come. Like this one is this sheet here, and there's a couple of paper clips. And you can laminate all of these. This one here I was having fun. So it's a pen, it says Boo, and inside I did it like one of those you know, those pens that have the liquid and you can shake them, and there's little tiny ghosts in there, and you almost want to, you know, shake it and have them move around. So we got that. So this here, the planner itself, minus this, the ghost, this, and the pen, it's an older drawing of mine that I'm reusing, and I just added the pen, the ghost here, the coffin, I made it look like it got punched and then added in there, and the bow. Okay, and then here, this is big. All of these images you can shrink it down to what you need. So I just made one large size, and you can shrink it down. So this will actually fit in your B6. You can laminate it. You can also put it in your ring bound, like this is the personal. You can laminate that and punch it, you know, put it a little higher, so if you want to use it as a tab. So we got that. Okay, so they're just stacked bows. Alright, that's sort of. Then this stack here, I did leave these images kind of a little larger than my older kits, especially the last one that I just did. But I kind of wanted bigger images, but again, you could shrink these down, and I am going to be doing that. So, and then you'll remember this and this coffee, actually these three were from one of my previous kits, so I just changed it out to fit the theme. It says Boo. And then this one here, and then there's a broom. I did do a little bit of shading on some of these images, not all of them. Here's a cute candy corn, a little lollipop. couple of candies. And then we have the speech bubbles that say boo, OMG, and eek. You could what do you call it? Put foil on them. Turn off my thing. So that's another sheet on here. So that was one. And then this sheet here was the third one. So this again, another one of my older designs, just adding the lips, the clip, and the pumpkin. And over here, this was sort of brought to me by one of my Facebook group members who asked if I was going to be throwing in a washi card in the kit, and I didn't even think of it until she mentioned it. So thank you. You know who you are if you're watching. And this is going to be the washi card holder. So you're going to laminate this as well, and then you wrap around your washi here. So it's about, the card here without this is like just a little over 3 by 2, which is normally the size that I cut for my washi sample cards. And then you're going to get some words. Eek, beware, Jeepers Creepers, trick or treat, Halloween. Again, all of these would be great for foiling. Witch please, bite me, and booyah. And then here on that same sheet, there's going to be some tabs, and these are the kind that you fold over, and it's all the bows, all the colors that I have in the kit. So there's 5 different colors, and then all you do is you just fold it over. So I'm going to do one, let's just pick this one. I didn't put any of those little marks where, like tick marks where you can fold. Just carefully fold it where that white space is, and it'll work fine. And then let's just say that's your planner. You can just, let's do it this way, adhere it partially down, like less than 1/4 down, and then that'll be your tab, and it will be double-sided, and then laminate the whole thing. So you'll get those 5. Again, resize it. This I made a little smaller so that it'll fit pretty much all the planners, including, I've tested it on this little guy here. So that is a pocket size ring bound. So that was the 3rd file. Here's the 4th file. These are most of my little characters in this kit. I had names for them in my head, like this one here is Scaredy Cat. I didn't have a name for her, so we're just going to call her Spidey. Batty. Scully. I don't think I named this one, but we're just going to call her Boolicious. Boolicious. Pumpkin is her name. Witch Hazel, I think, is what I was thinking of. And then Vampira. They're kind of cutesy characters, So if you want to do like scrapbooking with this, that'd be great too. It doesn't have to be just planner stuff. And then the last sheet, the 5th file in your kit, is this one here. Let me show you the biggest one first. I did design a really cute haunted house, and then here is the cat, and the skull is up there. I did do a tombstone. Oops. The witch in front of the moon. Oh, let me just go from the back, I guess. This one here, which I'll definitely be like making bigger and doing like the picture here, because that would be really cute. And then the lips, the vampire lips. Witch's hat with the spider hanging off. And then a whole web with this spider. And then this one here is just like a corner web, and this would be great. First of all, you can foil it, of course, but this would be great to make a little corner pocket where you can just tuck some stickers and stuff in your planner. So that's the kit. There's a lot in here to work with for all kinds of goodies, all kinds of things, all projects, planners and crafting, card making, scrapbooking, whatever you want to use it for. It is, although personal use, but you'll get a lot of uses because you can put it as often as you want. And personal means not just for yourself, but if you want to make gifts for people, you can do that too. Okay, so that's pretty much it. The link for this is down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you next time. Bye now.